Hello and welcome back to Queen's Wish the Conqueror. Let's see here. Last time we took out Muggert's mine, giving us some more resources. We started on a quest to hunt down the Barb Brigands. Brigands were a little bit sturdy. I don't know that we're going to increase our stats much. We can probably take them out. I know I was complaining in the last part about how, oh, this isn't difficult. Then I was like, ended up with extremely low health and no energy by the end of the sequence. But what I meant by that was that I'm not really having to try multiple tactics for things. I'm just kind of doing the same thing over and over, and it's just working. I'm hoping that we'll get to a point where that won't be the case. Neill, Manse, I think that's where I'm going to go next. So let's do that. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. Let's just go. Talk to the camp, main news, okay. That looks like a way in. Let's hit one of those markers while we're here. Those exploration markers. Be around here, right? Scorpions. Maybe not. Now entering Vol Gates. Oh, maybe. Yeah, we were totally going the wrong way. Well, that's fine. Oh. Might as well do a little bit of exploration while we're here. There's just some resources there. Scorpion. Wait a minute. We'll use a little bit of energy. Can I do this when I have my bow selected? Apparently. That's a little bit silly. So 4 scorpions should give me 1 energy on every character. Right. Yeah, it looks like it. You reach the far end of this abandoned quarry. Most of it is in ruins, but there are a few nice piles of dressed stone in the east end. You make a note to send some workers out here to get it later. You've gained 2 stone. Also, that... oh, I guess this road is because this was a quarry. Alright, well I guess we're clearing out the stuff outside. Getting a few more resources. scorpions seem to have a lot more health than I remember. The first time I fought these. Today, I mean. Seem to have like 80 hit points, something like that. It's fine though, we can just go back to town and rest after this. Didn't quite get it. Okay. Use abilities while on outdoors. Some sort of scary skeleton. Scary scorpion there. You discovered Tinker's Tower. There is a small granite tower out here looking out over the ocean. A sign by the door says simply, Tinker, open. Looks like a shop of some sort. However, you can't get in because there is a mass of huge scorpions clustered at the door, scraping at it with their pincers. The Tinker shouts down at them from a high window, but they don't listen to him. She looks out at you. I could use some help here if you could manage. There's a lot of them. Sorry, there's a lot of them. Yeah, we agree. Goodbye. No, we will attack. You try to sneak up on the scorpions, it doesn't work. The moment you get close, they turn and swarm you. There are a lot of them, and they are fast. Tinker's afraid you'll be overwhelmed. She comes out to aid you in the battle. Even Sage. Okay, so we have an NPC that we probably have to protect. Also, I guess this tells us what that blue thing was, the blue scorpion that we saw on the map, which is going to be a great scorpion. No, to flee. Well, we do have that option, apparently. Nice. Beat ourselves up. Summon a skeleton. Okay, that'll help. Help out a little bit. Now, this is all allies within 4, so let's move up here, and that way we can hit the skeleton as well, I think. Yep. Oh. Well, that's not ultimately going to do a whole lot for us, is it? Maybe the skeleton will get a turn before it dies. Okay, we're going to do this, and then we're going to actually charge you forward. Could try to poison a bunch of them, or we could... Weakness. If I do that, I actually get almost all of them. Assuming I hit them all. Oh, I did. Okay. Are you... I don't appreciate that. Hitting me with your... AoE. Resisted the stun, but we slowed it down. A little bit awkward. Okay, we're going to see if we can get a good angle this way. It's alright. There we go. That helps. Yeah, I think that weakness is actually helping me out quite a bit here, too. Okay, so it looks like we managed to fend them off. Better. Again with the whirlwind. AoE's pretty good, as it turns out. I'd have to hit myself to do that. Let's not. Bloodletting. Okay, you can pull it with all the actions. You're getting way too many actions all at once. Do not approve. Hopefully you're not too badly poisoned. Nope, you survived. Scorpions are dead. Even better, the Tinker managed to survive. She brushes the dust and scorpion gore off of her rough, hand-spun clothes. Thank you for your help, Prince? She kneels. This is a true honor. Please give me some time to clean up my workshop, then stop by. I have some goods that might be useful for you. Is that enough time? There's a squat granite tower out here looking out over the ocean, assigned by the rest of the Simply Tinker open. The Tinker opens the door as you approach. Welcome back. I'm open for business. I have a lot of odd things for sale. What are you doing out here? The old Tinker smiles and makes you some tea. My family came from Haven years ago. You could actually find free land out here, and resources. Then the calamity happened. They fled. I was too stubborn. This is Haven land, by contract. Some have forgotten. I never will. Your name? Oh, I think I've forgotten. I am the Tinker. Okay, sure. Don't answer me then. I'd like to shop. Roll of Might. Just a blessing. Shield band and stone blocks. Okay. Now I know what you have. I don't need anything. Goodbye then. Any visit from our prince is honor enough. Alright, well that was a... quest kind of thing. Tinker's Tower. Maybe we'll be doing stuff there again later. But for now... Now let's go back to town. I guess we could quick travel, but let's take this opportunity to explore a little bit more. Full border. This haven settlement was once huge and busy and loud. There are the rotting remains of inns and bars and trading halls. Rowdy merchant caravans pass through here on their way to buy the precious stone and stonework of the Vol. Now it is abandoned. There are a few patrols wandering around fresh from Haven. Your mother wants all this brought back to life. You have to admit, it's quite a dream. The pass to the Vol is to the south. It is a massive stone fortification. You see cook fires rising from within. A full battalion has arrived here ahead of you, ready to open the way to your vassal state. We'll deal with this Probably not even today. Are you guys brigands? This is a large trading camp where merchants used to gather close together for business and safety. It has been abandoned for a few years. Nobody wants to be out here exposed to the roaming bandits. If all goes well, it will soon be full of traders again. And we can hope. This is, I think, what I was looking for. Find a survey marker. Even soldiers leave these to mark viewpoints where much can be seen. You haven't been to this one yet, so you can look around. Because you're on the shore, you can see a sliver of Ukatish lands to the west, and a lot of the mountainous Vol lands across the sea to the south. You take note. Alright. Things changed since you were last here. Okay, so we fit this one and this one. Okay, there's going to be one of those behind that great scorpion. And says keep out. Okay, well that's going to be the brigand lair we found. This is an abandoned home. Looks like hunters or woodsmen lived here. They're all gone now. The doors hang open and leaves fill the rooms. Oh, leaves fill the rooms. That's unusual. Probably bandits. I'm not in very good condition right now. Just finish our exploration and run back. Alright. Got our heal, got our potions. Yep, we're good. Alright, let's head out this way. I was going in the wrong direction, but I did manage to fill out a bunch of the map. I found the village of Carto. It's a tiny settlement, only a few dozen people struggling to eke out a living in the sickly soil of the colony. Half the village is very angry at you, the other half likes you a lot. Just leave. We pass through the village, everyone kneels and moves on. Yeah, we've done that before. They don't have much to say, I don't think. Ariel border. Okay, more slime type things. Okay, actually slime. Okay, that's going to use up some of our energy. Probably fine. Get our heal. Yeah, and that was much easier. Much easier than the scorpions. Oh. The well, I saw something moving up here. More slime, okay. The ground starts to squish under your feet. Slime oozes out of the earth and sticks to your shoes. It's disgusting. The calamity is done, but some residual dark magic remains on this land, infesting it with goo. Oh, there's actually some people with those. Are they coming for me? I don't know. Find a survey marker. You haven't been to this one yet, so you look around. Because you're on the shore, you can see much of Ariel lands to the east. The gigantic thicket can't hide everything. You take notes. Okay. See, we can go up this way. Even report losses from theft. Okay, so... Hmm. We just lost a bunch of resources. It looks like 50% rounded down is what theft results in. Resources before earnings came in, resources after. We're using up a lot of wood. Oh no, never mind. Hmm. I don't know what to make of that. We got resources. Find an abandoned cache of supplies. Most of it is bulky and useless, but there are a few sealed flasks of quicksilver. You can send your minions to collect it. Alright. Well, this is where we were actually intending to go today, so let's get this done. There's an old Haven estate to the north. The walls of the south gate are crumbling, but still standing. You think you see movement around them. There might be guards there, but you'll have to get closer to see. The Neill Manse. During the Neill Manse. We've already explored about 1/9 of it. You get closer to the remote mansion. There is a crumbling wall guarded by what looks like soldiers of Haven. I saw you approaching a while ago. They're waiting at the gates, bows drawn and aimed at you. Right, so they're going to be under the influence of something that's going to be making them hostile. Or they could just be deserters. That's possible too. The warriors at the gate are definitely soldiers of Haven, but with dirty armor and unprofessional behavior. What are they doing out here? When you get within bowshot, one overeager soldier cheers. Welcome, we greet anyone who wants to be saved from the doomed colony. We can take you to Sage Dekra. Alright, so are they... fine, let me in. Thank you, I'm Prince Nithin of Haven. If we do that, they're probably going to become hostile. You mean, fine, let me in. Let's play along and see what this gets us. Okay, not very far, apparently. As you approach, the other soldiers look at you more closely. As they realize who you are, they start whispering to each other. Then, to the one who spoke, he says, "No, wait. Stay right there. You aren't welcome here. Who is this Sage Dekra you mentioned? Our leader, the one who found this place. He'll help us survive." "You are deserters." Yes, we are. It was our only hope for survival. Haven abandoned us. We have a right to try to live." "I would like to join you." "You are deserters, surrender or die." "I don't care if you deserted. I'll just be going now." Your deserters, surrender or die would be, I guess, what our mother would want us to do. I don't care if you deserted. This game... I feel like there's not really much point in trying to get more information out of them. Like, the thing about games that have these morality or alignment systems is that you can kind of get points for doing things that you don't really intend to be doing. I'll just go with this. They look entirely grim. They aim their arrows at you, ready for a desperate battle for survival. Alright. You say that these are all archers? Start with our blessing. So everybody has a range attack. Ooh, they hit pretty hard. I can't shoot that one, okay. Heavy hit. Not enough. We needed one more kill to get the heal. Okay. I assume this will hit my own guy. Let's fight them one at a time. Oh, they're hitting pretty hard. Probably be investing in more gear, I think. Also, probably should have healed there. That's fine. Well, okay, not fine. Well, I don't think this is going very well. We got our 1 energy. We've used both our potions. We've used both of our potions just to get through the main gate. And most of our energy. You emerge from the gatehouse and get a look at the mansion estate. The main house, made of fine Vol stone, is visible through the mist to the northeast. In the center of this valley there is a remarkable feature. There is a fissure in the ground spitting out hot mud. It flows down to a sour lake to the south, and the steam that erupts from the collision fills and warms the canyon. It's pretty impressive. It was the sort of thing a status-seeking Havenite noble would pay a lot of money for. Okay, so thinking about this, investing in better gear, what seems to be giving me the most trouble is the defense of my enemies. They just take... Yes, that mud looks kind of like lava. The defense of my enemies makes it take forever to actually take these things out. Mirelings... Okay, well, that's better for me. These don't have a lot of defense. Their damage is not good. Probably shouldn't be using too much of my skills here. Also watching out for cleave. I shouldn't be bringing two people into melee, which again, the game's just pushing me towards giving everybody bows and sitting back and having one character do all the tanking. I should be careful here because I want to stay within 4. Now these don't really do damage. I should just be not using my energy up on them. Kind of squandered a bunch of resources in this fight. Oh, got some energy back. Get some wood, silver, iron aerial dagger, 1% speed bonus. Alright, I can do this. It'll tell me you get slightly less damage, slightly less hit chance because of the augmentation, but higher attack. Okay, so better than the iron short blade, probably. I wonder if the speed bonus affects us while we're using our bow. Let's do that. Yeah. Exploring the whole place also isn't necessarily the best strategy, especially when I'm low on resources. I can rush to the boss and just end the dungeon. And I don't think I'll be penalized by not getting resources for doing it. I think I can find these chests and things after later if I want to. Oh, huge lizard. Okay. But this is possibly where the boss is, although kind of weird that the firelings were there. Okay, I have to know. Can I step over this and will it hurt me to do it? Okay. That answers that. Hey, it's a lizard on the other side of an obstacle. Oh wait, that's too far. Well, it was a fun idea. Don't remember the lizards being all that tough. Oh, brigand. That is going to be somewhat tougher. Take out the lizard. Yeah, that's speed. You have the support skills also gives you a passive speed boost. I'll take out the lizards first. I've actually poison rain here. I think the poison gets around the armor. Let's deal with one of these at a time because these guys take a while to get through. Should have probably done that earlier if I was going to do it. Okay, well, if that's how cleave works. I'm gonna separate. Good, we hit it with weakness. Separate people to minimize the damage we're taking while having everybody stay within 4 of our leader. We're not going to take it out before it gets another action. Oh, we might. Okay, I'm happy to be wrong. Combat has ended. We get our energy. Yes, +1 energy. If you happen to provide +1 energy, I would be quite happy. Nope. More wood. Okay. Well, wood is useful. And with that, we have fully explored this place. Aside for what is the inevitable boss encounter. Alright, let's just... we'll save that energy for a blessing, I think. Yeah, that's where a scroll of strength wouldn't be a bad investment either. You're at the front door of to the main mansion. It's pretty nice. Must have cost the Neill family, whoever they are, a lot of money. The leaders of this band of deserters and brigands must be lurking inside. Deserter... 5 deserters? Oh boy. We have a fight. Oh, they're friendly? Really? Okay, I have to wait until they get a turn, I guess. There's another band of armed deserters just inside the mansion. However, they haven't raised their weapons. One of them, sword sheathed, raised his hands and walked slowly towards you. We are sorry, Prince. We want to surrender. Please hear us out. I'll hear what you have to say. Prince, we thought we were going to die. We hadn't gotten supplies or reinforcements from the Queen since the Calamity. That was so many years ago. Our vassal states were raiding us, more deserted every day. Then Sage Dekra came to us. He convinced us. To come here was the only way we could survive. Tell me about Dekra. He was the sage for Fort Haven. He is in the mansion, but we stopped guarding him. We want to live. We swore an oath to serve Haven. We did. We broke our oath. We are ashamed. The dishonor will follow us forever. Our only hope is a chance to atone. So what do you want? Pardon us. Let us return to service. We will fight to reclaim this colony. We swear it. The others nod. The law is clear. Deserters die. We need the soldiers. We'll take you back. Return to Fort Haven. Face punishment. You may be spared. Now let's try number 3 and see what happens. I guess if the law is that they die, then punishment might be death as well, but we'll see what happens. It is a harsh offer, but they know that it's their only chance for survival. One by one, they kneel and swear loyalty to you. Then they leave. They return to Fort Haven to accept their fate and try to atone. Oh, okay. Fighting them, 5 more deserters would have been pretty tough. I guess it's good that it didn't just let me shoot at them. Is that Spiderweb? Alright. Outdoor spider. Meet the Sage of Haven, a mage of your army, enlisted from the Ariel and honored with many responsibilities. Keeping the history, gathering information, using magic to serve the Empire. Okay, so that's what the Ariel people look like. This one deserted. The years of struggle have been unkind to him. He has mad eyes, and his skin has the green tint of one who drank Ariel elixir. A lot of it. 2 massive spiders stand at his side, which is weird. He waits in his stolen bedroom, quivering with rage. How dare you, he says. How dare you abandon us for so many years, for a generation, then return to pass judgment on us. I am the prince. You must obey me. Not the prince, not the queen. You had responsibilities to us. You abandoned them. I will never serve you. I was the only one who tried to save your soldiers, and I would do it again. So, what do you want? I do care. I don't want him to leave. I'm going to deal with them. I want my people to live. They will never live as long as the Prince of Haven knows we are here. Thus, logic demands that you die. You must face justice. Your justice is our death. Didn't you hear me? I was very clear. Logic demands your death. Alright, I guess we're fighting out this one. Sage Decra... Ooh. And we don't have a heal anymore. Well, that's kind of awkward. What else do we have left? 6? Probably gonna resist that. Oh, no, okay. That was lucky. I don't know if do we die if Ithin falls? Or is this a game where your leader has to survive, or is it okay if the leader goes down? Okay, no longer scared. Okay, you don't actually have that much health. However, you might have an AoE attack, which would be a big problem if you do. Okay, we're gonna try to terrorize you again. You're resisted. Okay, you teleported me. Well, looks like we've managed to stabilize here. Sage Decra falls. He not only deserted, but he caused other soldiers to desert. According to Haven law, he was a traitor. Your mother will be pleased. Now that this lair of brigands is gone, the roads will be safer. Your caravans are less likely to be robbed. Excellent. Band of Warmth. +1 maximum energy. Okay, that's pretty cool. Quicksilver, right. Money. 100% healing. To hit. Armor. Guess we'll give that to you. Gives you a lot of energy. I should be using your spells more, but he's using Terror. Terror's pretty alright. Also, I really should be popping a heal. Just in case. Did anything change here? I don't think so. Probably. Well, it's open now. But it didn't say anything about us dispatching troops here to do anything. Yeah, and I can still... these boxes are still here, so I mean, I probably don't have to explore the whole place in advance. We're just gonna run in here just in case. No. Might as well. I mean, this looks like a pretty nice place. Clean it up. Maybe you get Stonehouse. Well, no. Just say, have our butler make this place our new home or something, but I think I'd rather be in Fort Haven. A little bit less isolated. Also could have fast traveled. I always forget about that. Got ourselves a heal. Somebody has something to say. Haven Soldier. Maximilian. Let's talk to Mom first. When you approach the portal, you hear your mother in the middle of conversation. 10 more tons of coal a year, guaranteed. Tell them this is our final offer. Now go. I must speak with Prince Nithin. A pause. So, Nithin, you met the Ariel. I remember when I first visited their land. They offered me a flask of that enchanted elixir they drink. Really? Oh yes, the ruling classes swear by it. Says it gives them visions, the wisdom of rule. Doesn't drive them mad at all. They swear it. I can't wait to try it. What did you do? I took the flask. I thanked them profusely, then I disposed of the stuff in private. Never fully trust your vassals, especially when drinking quicksilver has driven them half mad, or all mad. Anyway, I do not envy you having to deal with the Ariel soldiers. Or the Ariel leaders. Why? Those with the wealth to afford elixir are the ones who rule their society, then the elixir drives them mad. It makes dealing with them very unpredictable. Pity that the potions they make are so valuable to Haven. Maybe they need new leaders. I mean, that's an option. How should we resume trade with them? I guess ultimately that's just our goal, is to make money off of this, right? So, go with that. Talk to their leaders, keep an open mind, look for the way in which their madness is swaying them, and take advantage of it. You might be able to get to them to peacefully... Then her voice cuts out. It happens sometimes. Portals can be unpredictable. Miranda asks for you. Any messages from me? Someone's waiting for you in Miranda's office. There is an issue that requires your judgment. I wonder what that could be. I have a job for you. Yeah, the usual. No time to drink, though. Let's clean my gear. Human Soldier. Maximilian. Chief Miranda. This person is waiting for an audience. Speak with Chief Miranda to find out what is going on. Person's waiting for an audience. Okay. Chief Miranda is waiting for you. There is a dirty, hungry farmer in the center of the office, hands chained together, held by 2 guards. The chief says, I am sorry, Prince. There is a thorny legal issue to deal with, kicked up to us by the tiny hamlet of Carto. You can't deal with it and requested the highest ranking person here to settle it. Alas, that is you. Tell me more. Miranda reads from a letter. We of Carto send to Fort Haven one Maximilian accused of murder. We are utterly unable to determine his guilt. Therefore, by right, we ask Haven authorities to pass a judgment. Maximilian listens quietly to the charges. He has heard this letter read many times before. So, what happened then? Miranda continues to read. Maximilian has had a long grudge against Arvin, of the same village. Arvin died under suspicious circumstances. The clans of these 2 men were very invested in this. A decision either way will cause great argument. That, I suspect, is why this is being dumped on us. What evidence have you gathered? Chief Miranda looks embarrassed. Prince, I have struggled greatly to keep this fort intact. I have not been able to leave it to settle village squabbles, no matter how serious. Maximilian, what say you? Maximilian looks up at you, exhausted. He has been imprisoned, terrified of death, for some time. It has worn him down greatly. Prince, I swear I never saw Arvin that night. He must have just tripped and fell in the pond. He was a drunk. Miranda adds, Nevertheless, Arvin's clan is very angry. Freeing this man will cause some strife in the village. Wouldn't executing him cause some strife with his clan, though? Where did the crime take place? One night, after both had been drinking heavily, Arvin was found drowned in a pond. Maximilian was seen in the same area. Arvin's clan accuses Maximilian of the murder. No witnesses are available. A heavy rain extinguished all tracks. Miranda says, That's it. That's all we have. I have not made a decision, but I'll see what options the game gives me. Maximilian looks up at you, hoping his fate will be settled at last. Turn Maximilian to the cell. I will gather more evidence. See... That would be, I suppose, the responsible thing to do. But at the same time, there's no saying that there's going to be any evidence, and we'll just be basically having Maximilian locked up indefinitely. Which is possible. I can't decide. This is too difficult. Maximilian is innocent. I declare Maximilian guilty. Return him to Carto for punishment. Well, I honestly have no idea. I don't think that innocent until proven guilty is probably the law of the land here. I don't want to say I can't decide, because that makes me look indecisive as a leader. So I suppose I'm gonna go with number 1. And by gather evidence, what I'm actually going to mean is assess the political situation a little bit more before coming to a decision. I think that that's a reasonable way to approach this. Chief Miranda and Maximilian are disappointed, but they are wise enough not to argue. The prisoner is dragged away and the audience is over. Chief Miranda adds, if you want to look for more evidence, Carto is to the east, just south of the warehouses. I would not expect to learn much, but you can visit. Conversation ends. I suppose even if nothing else, like if I were just to execute, well, I don't know if it would be execution, but we'd be setting him back for punishment. But if we were to do that, just the act of going to the region and making a show of looking for evidence first before coming to a decision might help somewhat. I don't know. Putting on a show for the masses, I guess. But what happened to those people that were supposed to be coming here from Neill's Manse? Did they just run off? The Neill estate has been retaken. Let's see. Well, let's see if she brings up anything about this. Okay, well, she'll cover that. You tell Miranda the tale. She smiles. The soldiers you sent arrived. I don't trust them, of course, but extra floggings will let them know that they are being watched. Extra flogging. So I suppose it's standard to flog the soldiers here. That's good to know. Brigand sightings already down in the region, which is good. I hope you also found some valuables. Not really. We found some wood. But that was the least of our concerns, resource-wise. Alright. Any missions worthy of one of my rank? How about near the Ariel lands? Yes, but nothing I can't handle. It's the calmest it's been in years. I'm sure Prince of Haven will find more profitable work in Ariel itself. Alright, so it looks like we're done with the west, which is Ucat. We're done with Ucat, we're done with Ariel, at least within the Havenlands region. So that's going to leave us with the Barb's Bastion and also a little bit of map exploration stuff within our lands itself before we have to actually make a decision and go into one of these other lands. So next time is going to be the Barb's Bastion, but next time will be Barb's Bastion, but the time after that might be one of the other areas. So thinking about this, is there a way I can easily see my income? I feel like we are consistently... Okay, there we go. The interface is a little bit of a struggle sometimes. Earnings and upkeep, right. The reason we lost resources was because of the bandits, not because we didn't have the ability to afford what we have. I'm going to get a barracks for the +1 damage because my damage rolls have been pretty low lately against some of the enemies. So I think that that is a sensible investment. Guard towers reduce the damage that you take in combat. Upgrade is placed automatically. It also reduces theft in the area. However, this will give me negative upkeep in terms of iron. I don't know... Does that matter? I guess we'll find out what happens if we have none of a resource, but our upkeep is more than that resource has. We probably just lose the bonus. Find out. Oh, and it's just gone because it places automatically. Okay. That gonna be here? Yeah, looks like it. One one of these buildings is empty, right? No, I did put stuff in all of them. Yeah. Tower up there. Well, having the barracks right below the tower makes a certain amount of sense. Okay, well, that answers that. Warning, your resource upkeep costs will now exceed your resource income. This will cost you gold when upkeep is paid. You get more resource income, build forts or take over mines and workshops. If you remove a shop, upkeep costs are recalculated every 2 days. Okay, it doesn't tell me how much gold, but okay. Good to know. This is the base for the soldiers that protect this fort. Only one of them is here right now. The rest are manning the walls and patrolling the roads, keeping brigands from stealing your supplies. How are things going in this region? You ask the soldier questions to get an idea of the security level in this region. Barracks and guard towers increase security. Oh, the barracks does as well. Okay, that makes sense. The anger of the locals decreases it. I see. So if I piss off the locals, then we get more crime. Haven lands are largely secure. Our battalions are in place and protecting us. You learn that the area is reasonably secure. Robberies of your supplies will be rare. Sit and trade tales. Even though you are the prince, the soldiers of your forts welcome you warmly. Trade news of events and tales of campaigns. You've built a distillery for your troops to make things much more cheery. Good. That is all. Alright. So we should have a few little bonuses now. Take less damage, do more damage. Oh, we didn't get a level off of that. And experience. Getting close. I should maybe be investing in some magery for these two characters just to boost their energy. Although, I don't run out. It's these two that run out of energy more, so I guess it's fine. Anyway, we'll, There's only room for one more building. And there is only one more building. Okay. Oh, right, upgrade fort. I forgot about that. That's the other thing I wanted to do, because it's going to increase the resources gathered. So much iron. Oh well. We'll figure something out. I guess we'll deal with that last nest of bandits next time. I will see you then.